Welcome back to LoopSeek. Today, we're looking at the difference between the demo version and the full version. The demo version has export limitations. Sessions and profiles are also only available in the full version. Everything else can be tested in the demo. Now I want to show you the sessions and profiles in detail. Let's start with sessions. Here, you can save and load your work. That means if you're not finished yet, or want to make changes later, everything is stored. All audio files, all loop points, and all editor settings. Under the Loop Detection tab, you can switch between different snapshots at the top. These are basically versions. You can create multiple variations and compare them. For example, you could try a different algorithm, like X-ray instead of helix. You can tweak things, experiment a bit, and find new loop points. If it's not ideal, you can try again. Sometimes it gets worse, sometimes better. Once you're happy, you can apply it to all samples. It will ask whether you want to apply the position to all samples or this one. Usually, you want similar positions across all samples. Then you can go through them again and double-check. Keep in mind, this seamless matching help is mathematical. Your ears are still the best judge. You can save this as another version in the batch snapshots in the header, for example version 3, and switch between them to compare. Then save the session again, and everything is stored. The second feature is profiles. Let's switch to the auto sampler. You'll notice the last session is still there. LoopSeek always keeps your previous state. But sometimes you want different setups for different instruments, and you don't want to start from scratch every time. For example, you might want a specific note range, like a 0 to A6. Helix as the algorithm. Velocity layers at 50, 90, and 127, and maybe round robin. You can also define which layer uses MIDI learn at dual layer. For example, mapping cutoff. And maybe you want a longer sustain length. Once everything is set up, you don't want to re-enter it every time. So you go to Profile, then Save Profile. Give it a name you'll recognize later. Now that setup is saved. Let's reset things for a moment. For example, we switch to one-shots, change the settings, and bring everything to a different state. This could be another profile, for example, a one-shot setup. You can save that as well. And whenever you need it, you simply load a profile. Select the folder, choose your saved profile, and everything is restored instantly. And that's it. If you have any questions, just leave a comment or send an email to contact@loopseek.app.